Hey, it's DPerry, and I am a realtor with Property Consultants in Bucktown. And today on Logan Square and Westtown Homes Live, I'm going to share my neighborhood reports for the Logan Square and Westtown community areas. So let's get right to it. All right, so the Chicago Association of Realtors puts out reports every month. Now, the latest report is for April. The May report won't come out for probably another week. But the information is cumulative and still relevant. So anyway, let's take a look at this. Logan Square, the Logan Square community area contains the Logan Square neighborhood, Palmer Square, and Bucktown. So let's start with detached single-family homes. Those are standalone single-family homes. And we'll look at the year-to-date data. So we see that the number of new listings is down a bit. 201 versus 217 this time last year, and that's down by 7.4%. Closed sales is pretty much flat, 74 closed sales. And the median sales price is $795,000, so it's up a bit. It's up significantly at 6%. Sellers are getting pretty much what they're asking for, 97.1% of list price. However, it's taking just a little bit longer. It's taking 99 days now versus 93 days this time last year. So now let's go down and take a look at attached single family. Well, what's that? That would include condos and townhouses. So we see that the number of new listings is up by 5.2%, and the number of closed sales is down, however, 165 closed sales. That's down by 6.3%. And you see that there are always significantly more condo listings and sales than there are single families. So 165 condo and townhouse sales versus 74 single family home sales, detached single family home sales. Median sales price is up. That's good for sellers. $395,600. It's up by 7.2%. Percentage of original list price received is flat at 98%, and it's actually taking a few days less, 55 days now, to close. Let's scroll down and look at the big picture. Okay, change in median sales price from prior year. Okay, so the gray line represents all properties in Chicago, and then the brown line represents Logan Square. So if you look at detached single-family homes, you see we're down here in the trough. That's when the housing market just crashed. 2009, looks like there was a little spike in 2011, but then it went back down in 2012. Rose up again at 2014. Some fits and starts, but it's kind of trending downward, flattening out. Okay, and we see kind of a similar shape in condos, although it took a little longer for things to really bottom out. I'd say maybe 2010, a little spurt in 2011, down again in 2012, up again 2014, and then sort of the same downward trend with some up and down fits and starts. Okay, so that's Logan Square. So now let's look at the Westtown community area. Now, Westtown contains Wicker Park, Ukrainian Village, East Village, Noble Square, and the east part of Humboldt Park. Okay, once again, detached single-family homes are your standalone single-family homes. And we see year-to-date, in other words, from January 1st to April, in this case, there were 189 listings, so that's down pretty significantly by 6%. Number of sales basically flat, down by 1.5%, and the median sales price is coming down too. Sellers are still pretty much getting what they're asking for at 96%. However, it is taking longer to sell a single family home, up from 111 days to 152 days. So that's up a whopping 36.9%. in terms of market days. So now let's look at attached single-family homes, the condos and townhouses. A huge number of listings, 1,112 condo townhouse listings versus 189 single-family homes, and that is up by 11.2%. Then we see closed sales. That's also up 475, so that's 5.6%. Median sales price is 470. That's an increase of 5.6 also. Sellers are getting pretty much what they're asking for. It's pretty much flat, but it's great though because it's 98.3% of the asking price. However, it is taking a little bit longer. So you're probably a little happier if you're a condo or townhouse seller right now versus a single family home seller. And if we look at the big picture, once again, the gray line represents all homes in Chicago, and then the brown line represents those in Westtown. So if we look at detached single-family homes, we see that even though the city of Chicago was really down at 2009, things were up a bit in Westtown, but then they came down also as well in 2010. A little spurt in 2012, down again in 2013, and just like in Logan Square, there was a spike in 2014, and then it sort of fits and starts kind of trending downward. Attached single-family homes is a little more in line with what happened in Logan Square. Started down at 2009, fits and starts, 2010. A little spike in 2014, flattening out, but not coming down quite as sharply as some of the other neighborhoods. So I hope you found value in that. I hope that gives you a feel for what's going on in Logan Square and Westtown. If you have any questions about real estate, and if you'd like to keep your finger on the pulse of real estate in Logan Square, Westtown, or any neighborhood, sign up for Market Snapshot. Its name implies what it does. It provides a snapshot of real estate activity in any neighborhood in the Chicagoland area, Chicagoland MLS. So how does it work? You get an email. You click the link. You see a map. On the map, there'll be color-coded houses. The color codes correspond to the status: active, under contract, closed, canceled, etc. You can drill down into the houses. You can see detailed information like room sizes, flooring, etc. You can also get information on schools. How far is it from the home? What's the student-teacher ratio? Does the school have a score? You also get to do a deep dive on shops, restaurants, parks, you name it. You can see menus, you can see store hours, you can see pictures, you can see reviews. It's a great tool, and guess what? The price is right. It's absolutely free, it won't cost you a dime. You can get it as frequently or as infrequently as you like. You want it once a week? Cool. You only want it once a year? Hey, no problem. Just click the link that you see on the screen. It's also in the show notes. The live link is in the show notes, so go ahead and click now. If you have any questions about real estate, you can call me, Doug Perry, at 312-572-9801, or you can email me at dperry@propertyconsultants.com. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and I'd like to meet you even better.